Local motorcyclist group in Topeka is doing more than just riding for fun. They're helping the community one raised kickstand at a time. And 27 News reporter Katie Garcerant joins us live now with their story. Katie.
Tiffany, the Knights of Honor Motorcycle Association is hosting their second annual benefit ride on April 30th starting here at the Cycle Zone where I'm at right now at 9:30. And of course the Knights of Honor Motorcycle Association loves to ride their motorcycles, but they do it for a reason. The goal of the group is to help honor people and help people with PTSD get the support they need in the community. Any veteran, first responders, or family members are allowed to join the association and ride with the rest of the group. But as for the benefit ride coming up at the end of the month, anyone is allowed to sign up to ride for a $30 fee. And of course, all that money goes towards supporting various groups in the community that help veterans, first responders, as well as family members battling the effects of PTSD. One of these groups that they help is the Veterans Association here in town. The president of the group, known as Cowboy, says they get together and grill out for the veterans, and they even bring them what they call goodie baskets.
And we would make them a goodie bag, which had coloring in it. We got colored pencils, threw some snacks and stuff in there. But the coloring is actually good to keep their minds occupied. And there's like 3 or 4 different levels of coloring paper stuff we would put in there. You can have the child, which is the big, big print, or there's actually some what they call adult coloring, which is very tedious and it's really have to focus on it. Keep their mind from going into the gray areas and, keep their mind occupied.
And anyone who wants to sign up will also get a t-shirt for participating in the ride, as well as there will be prizes for people at the end of the ride too. And I'm told that kickstands go up at 11 in the morning. And if you are someone that are interested in signing up for that annual benefit ride, just head on over to our website at ksnt.com and click on this story. Live in North Topeka, working for you, Katie Garcerant, 27 News.
All right, Katie, thank you for that live report this morning. Definitely